you shaking?
Alright, so Wagwan.
What's moving?
So welcome to the channel.
Yeah, my name is Abigail.
My name is Dekalia.
And today we're going to be doing a good topic. Like this topic, we're passionate about.
Very passionate.
It's things we hate about Toronto.
We even brought the drinks.
We have the drinks for you.
Have a little sit down. It's a little sangria type of thing. I made them.
I even put a popsicle in mine.
Because she begged. I made them.
Because I'm cute. Thanks.
I made them, and if you want the recipe, just hit me up.
Right.
There's just a certain group of people who just choose not to use scented products.
Facts. Glory.
I cease to understand because I feel like the scented products are cheaper than the unscented ones. Right. And I don't understand why I'm going to my early shift in the morning and I'm on the bus at 8 a.m.
Right.
And you stink. How do you stink at 8 a.m.?
That's so stressful.
How? You just left your crib and you stink already? How?
I used to be like, when I would go to in high school, you go to school in the morning, everybody in your class and you're smelling your frowns and you're like,
it's first period. Why do you stink?
It's for you didn't have early morning gym, so why do you smell?
Why do you leave your house stinking? I don't understand. And the people that stink are always the one who want to reach for the loop on the bus and have their armpit out.
Yep.
And then when you look at them and say, yo, you stink, they're trying to look at you confused on something.
All the time on the bus. If someone smells and I'm looking at them like, why, man?
Yeah.
They want to look at you like, oh, what's wrong? You smell. It's so annoying.
You stink.
Yo, that's a good one. That's a good. Toronto, fix up.
Fix.
Like if you're coming out your crib, just bathe.
Bro,
it's just a thought.
Water's not expensive here. We're not begging for water. Every crib comes equipped with the water.
Yeah.
So use it. What I hate about Toronto is how much clout it has. Because
what?
Toronto has too much clout, and with clout comes fans and beggars. Don't come to me from Hamilton saying you're from Toronto, because you're not. Don't come to me from Barrie saying I'm from Toronto, because you're not. Don't come to me from Brampton saying you're from Toronto, because you're not.
You're
if
not.
you do not have TTC in your area,
if it doesn't go there, you
don't live in Toronto.
Even if it says extra fare, settle down, because you don't count.
No, because that's extra fare, you're out of the cut. Don't come to me on the Zoom, on the Viva Transit.
Durham Transit.
On some, hey bud, you're from Toronto too?
Gang shit. Sick side? No.
No, I don't.
It's
I don't.
always the Brampton people.
It's always the Brampton.
It's always, they're like, oh, it's a part of the GTA. Blah. Shut up.
Brampton's not a part of no damn GTA.
You're not in the gut. You're not from Toronto. Stop telling yourself that. Because you're not.
The Niagara really took it home. Whoever it was who said they're from Niagara and they're from Toronto, you need to go.
I've never heard
Halliburton is not in Toronto.
What the fuck is Halliburton?
Brampton is not in Toronto. Mississauga is not in Toronto. Markham is not in Toronto.
Facts.
Stop begging.
That's the list. Now you know. And if we didn't catch you and you had to think about it, you're not in Toronto.
You're not in Toronto.
All right, this one is this stresses me to my core. I don't know if you're gonna agree with this one, but this one is I can't deal with it. In Toronto, we are very multicultural, and I get it, and I'm here for it, and I support it, and I love it. I can experience so many different cultures just going downtown or going somewhere, and I love it. But there are so many people in Toronto that are not Black that say the word nigga.
Oh my God.
I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know who told you guys.
Nigga is not culture. Sorry, it's not your culture.
Nigga is not a universal term, and
it's not.
I feel like we should already know this.
this.
I notice especially
Filipinos.
In the Filipino community and in the brown community.
Yeah.
You guys are really using the words
so strongly on some
aggressively, and I'm not.
You guys, brown people didn't make it to slavery. You guys died off.
Yeah. Even just
could go through.
Even though you think oh, I'm not, just because you're not white doesn't mean you're
black.
Say it. You're not white, but you're not black. So I don't know why you guys are saying it, but I need you to stop because it really cheeses me.
Yeah.
Especially
towards me,
oh no, that can't happen. I remember maybe in high school I was a little passive with it, but now I don't even have friends that are not Black that say the word nigga to me because you'll get paged. You can't say nigga to me
sorry, no.
if you're not. But I don't understand it. And even if I ask someone oh Why are you saying that? They want to look at me so taken back. They don't have any response. They're like,
and it's always, and I find it like really aggressive that there's some people who use the word nigga and then go on to say, I don't like black women, or
stop saying the word nigga if you're not black. It's just common courtesy.
Thank you.
I don't get it.
Say it again.
Oh my god, that one stresses me so much.
Say it again.
Like, I've unfriended people because of that type of shit. Like, stop saying nigga.
It's ignorance.
It's so ignorant. And then for you, and it's even more ignorant when I ask you why you're saying it and you have
no response.
So you don't even know why you're saying the word, you're just saying it?
Yeah, right. Get
out of here.
Makes sense.
Get out of here.
Makes sense.
Get out of here.
One thing I hate about Toronto is the ignorance that goes on over here.
Yeah.
Because we do use a lot of different slangs and terminologies from a lot of different cultures. But you guys move like you didn't know. Like, like you didn't know.
Those of you coming to me on some wagwan, and I'm like, oh, you're like in the Jamaican cut, and they're like, Jamaican?
What are you talking about?
Wagwan's not Jamaican.
Huh?
So where is that from?
Oh, it's Toronto slang. Like a lie's Toronto slang, right?
That's Jamaican.
That's Jamaican, guys.
Watch the head tie.
That's Jamaican, and Dunno is Jamaican, and Bati is Jamaican. Yeah, you guys want to stop being ignorant because you guys are really using people's cultures, and then on top of that, you want to say, oh, a certain group of people who say those words are ghetto. Don't you like that? Doesn't make sense. How are you saying someone who says a lie or someone who says dunno is ghetto?
A lot of guys will be like, oh, if a shorty like talks like, oh, like a liar, like wagwan, they want to be like, oh, that shorty's like ghetto. I want to talk to her. It's like, I say wagwan.
That's
for
my culture.
Ghetto. Yeah,
that's
like,
my culture.
We are not ghetto, and we say wagwan.
That's my culture.
And how is a culture ghetto?
Exactly.
Fix up.
Like, you guys are annoying. You guys are so annoying.
Honestly. This one's just a little pet peeve that I don't like about Toronto, but like, your cocoa bread's always dry, my G.
Cocoa bread stays dry out here.
Cocoa bread is always dry. Like, I don't know when that one's gonna be able to get fixed.
Yeah.
But I just have to touch on that one. If any man can just talk to the people at the station selling patties, or all the local Jamaican restaurants, if you guys could just make sure your cocoa bread's up to par. Yeah.
And you guys don't even allow us to bring patties from the good homeland of the amazing patty.
Yeah, Toronto, fix up. We need to bring our patties from Jamaica, and you guys are moving like we can't bring it across the border. That's disrespectful.
You're too damn nasty. The Uber drivers, I just find it funny that majority of the Uber drivers are not really good with English. Seeing that it is the first language here. I would just expect that would have been one of the job qualifications. I do find it retarded that if I drop the pin on my house, you're at the parking lot waiting for me, want me to walk.
Hello? Okay, yeah, I'm outside.
Okay.
Where?
I opened my door. If I wanted to walk to the car, I would have took the bus. Come to my crib. I called the Uber for you to be on my driveway, my G. Why are you at the parking lot? Or why one time I seen them they were at the plaza across the street from my house telling me to walk over. Like, I might as well take in the bus because that's how far the bus is anyways. Like, we're so annoying.
They're stressful.
Like, there's too many people who just, like, if you don't know how to speak English correctly, choose a job that will help you in that sort of area.
But I feel like it's the Uber people who are, like, hiring them. It's their fault.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like they'll just take anybody. Like, if you know that the person is not fluent in, like, English? Don't give them the job because then there's gonna be so many.
It's so hard.
So many.
You
problems.
say left and they're going straight. Like,
what's going on? But one time I was in an Uber, he had Wi-Fi. His car was up. He was nice.
Decked out.
I don't know what was going on there. Actually, no, it was like Uber
Black
or something.
It was Uber Black because we're out.
Uber Black is up, but the regular Ubers. Uber Pool is a joke. Uber Pool is an actual joke. They say that they only wait outside of your house for 2 minutes, and then they're on to the next. Yep. I'm like, right. But I mean, we don't have Uber Pool in Scarborough. It's in North York. Whatever.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay. Lastly, the last thing that I really, really despise about Toronto is the train. The train and the cancellations and the delays within the train system in Toronto is so horrible. Like, you can never get anywhere successfully because there's always some sort of cancellation here. There's some sort of no train going from Young to this person. Oh, there's a fire. We're looking, investigation going on. There's always something wrong with the train. I feel like it runs nicely probably twice a week. The rest of the week, there's some sort of get on a
delay.
What are those,
Oh,
what did I tell you to get on? How are you not remembering this? They say, "Oh, the train's not running. Take a streetcar.
Take a. Wow,
that's crazy.
The train's not running. Can you please take a?
The train's not running, so you're gonna have to take a. What the?
Shuttle bus.
A shuttle bus. Yeah, like, so you need to go take the shuttle bus, and you're like, you're met. I've been late for work multiple times because the train didn't run. Honestly, all I have to say about that is do better, Toronto.
I mean, I have one more thing to say.
Oh. I'm scared. I'm scared. She looks amped.
I'm sorry. Like, just one thing I just don't like is when a man comes and talks to me like this, B, and you look sweet. Like, why are you talking like that? Like, and it sounds so aggressive. I'm like, yo, like, you're sweet. Like, I want to go and come to my crib, follow me.
I don't know.
You know how much work that takes to make your voice sound like that?
I don't know what sort of...
I don't know what sort of Irish accent that is.
That one is?
I don't know. It's half Irish, half hood man, mixed with a little bit of Persian. I don't know what that is. So,
but yeah, man. We hope you enjoyed the video. Those are a couple things we hate about Toronto, but quick disclaimer: like, we love Toronto. Yeah. Like, Toronto is
in the
our
summer.
City. Like, whole lot of gang. Like,
yeah.
Toronto is where it's at. If you're...
My drink's done.
Wow, I'm taking where I am.
Yeah, pour me some.
No.
Okay.
It's because my popsicle's melting in it too, though.
Okay.
Right. It's like it's like rising.
Yeah.
This is where we live. Like, this is
I can never get lost here. Oh, and if you're from Aurora, you're not from Toronto.
Aurora. They even thought that?
They didn't have buses, bro.
Guys,
Oh, and Oshawa.
Me have couple dog, me know what that did for me. That I say love, that I say loyalty before you fuck with the farm.